What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to another stream. Hope everybody has had a good day so far. Louis, good morning, man. You still in here? Who we got in here? Good morning, y'all. How's everybody doing, man? Box, what's up, Box? Dude, I dicked off, I'm not gonna lie. I was just so confident in this Bitcoin long that I pretty much just went to bed. No stops, no nothing, just raw. L move. L move. L move on that one, not gonna lie. I almost blew the fucking account by doing that stupid shit. Not gonna lie. It's some stupid shit. I totally went to bed with no stop on it. Oh well. Good learning lesson. I was way too confident in the trade. I was like, I'm not really gonna put a stop. Yeah. Stupid. It's all good though. How's everybody doing? Market's cooking me. Yeah, man, it's Friday going into a long weekend. It's a little tricky. It's a little tricky. It is a little tricky. Could you explain the drawdown thing? What do you mean the drawdown thing? On this platform? Yeah, I don't really know how to answer that. It should... The drawdown thing... The drawdown thing would be the same... I guess if you're talking about drawdown, like the amount, it's the same regardless of the platform. Top of the morning. What's good, Fiber? Welcome back, man. Anthony, what's good? Hopefully everybody's doing good today. Oh, we just had a little pop on NQ up from the 30s. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in on the long side on NQ. A little rally out of the open off of this support. We have the range from yesterday about 150 points above us. I would like to see a potential run up into there if we can build some nice support at 20. This kind of this 21,000 level. That's a nice clean bounce through 60. How can I get involved in this market? Nice. It's having a nice run up from here. Yeah, look at the 5 minute. Nice. Let's see if I can get involved. Probably gonna try to buy this dip, but then I'll just stop it out. I'll stop it out like under the recent support we put in. See how low I can catch this. Retested the previous range is respecting. Kind of on the sideline right now. I want to get in. I want to get into this move. Back into 21, pretty much 21,000 would be the play on that. I'm trying to get involved. Might miss it. Tell me you love me. I want to see this recent low get taken and then a nice wick off the mid 50s and then pull back into this high. That would be kind of where I want it. We have a support level here. Holy shit. Look at this move down. Holy shit. Oh my god. Never mind. Bets are off. What the fuck? Yo, good morning everybody though. I mean, shit. We just gapped 20 points just quick as fuck. I don't even think a stop order would have gotten filled right there. Okay, hold on. Let's back off for a second here. Let's just back off. Goodness. Afternoon. Yes, sir, Tucker. Good idea, man. Does it follow you? Yeah, most of the firms are gonna follow you. It's just a question. Most of the drawdown's gonna follow you. It's just a question of whether it follows your end of day balance, like what the end of day balance, what you end the day at profit. It'll either trail that way or it'll trail your highest unrealized P&L intraday, which is the intraday trailing drawdown. Those are a pain in the ass. Look at 18 respecting. It kind of reclaiming support and pulling off. That's nice. Nice 30-point bounce. I want to get involved in this market. I want to see if this move can hold. I want to see a high day break. I want to see a nice push through the 21,000s into the close. And kind of reclaim yesterday's range. We're not far off of this shelf here. We're not far off. It's only like another 100 points. Trying to start to get filled in this market. That's what I'm trying to do. The high, we pushed up to 45. Yeah, I want to get into this market. We have a gap fill too on the tick chart. I don't know how likely we are to run a gap fill in the tick chart, but it kind of looks like we want to. I'm going to stop it out under 16. 1 mini. We get a breakthrough 4. Could have been a better entry. Probably should have been a little more patient, but if we pull through 40s, I'll try to get break even pretty quick. I might feel comfortable adding as well. Depends what this potential run up through 40s looks like. I want to see us clear 50s. I'm looking to move that stop up. Okay, now it's a risk-free trade. Okay, let's see if we can go run the gap. I'm kind of quick to move the stop on this one. Not the best entry, so if I need to, I'll get in, get out. If I see it hesitate under 50, I might cut it a little soon. I wouldn't be surprised if we get stopped out. If we do, I'll just re-enter somewhere a little lower. Got up to you and change your mind. Jack is back in Milton. Starting to reject at 50.
Order filled.
I'm gonna re-enter if I can. I'm just gonna let the selling volume start to show me it's done. Trying to long it off this low here. It's kind of like a validation of the 5-minute support if we can hold it. So I'm in the area where I'm interested. I just need to see some type of reaction off of these lows. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. That is long as Kentucky's making bourbon. Good morning. What's good, Raj? How you doing? Good morning. Markets are moving a bit quicker right now. Starting to pick up some volatility. Look at that 30-point wick very quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna chill out. When the algos start to turn on like this, they look to hunt liquidity. They look to hunt both sides of liquidity when they turn on like that. Just sporadic burst to the upside and downside. I'm gonna let it just let it clear out for a second. Good morning. What's good, Gator? Pressing on that 50 level again. How's your live top step going? Pretty good, man. It's an adjustment with that daily loss limit. If you've never used it before, you like to believe it's not an adjustment. It's an adjustment. If you've never if you don't really rock with the daily loss limit, you know, it's an adjustment. It's definitely an adjustment. It can almost completely change the way you trade. It's for the best, obviously, but yeah, it's an adjustment for sure. You have to approach. I had to approach my trading. I'm working. I'm in progress with it, going through the process. But yeah, you just have to approach it differently. Like if I kind of want to step into a day and it looks good and I'm feeling good, I can't just start trying to scale like off the rip. I have to take a couple base hits, start to build a little bit of profit on the day. That way, if I kind of want to, start to look for a bigger day, I can maybe do that with a little bit of the profit as the buffer, add some drawdown. But it's an adjustment, 100% an adjustment. But it's good. What is the daily loss limit? Depends. Depends what account you had. If it's a 50K, it's going to be 1,000, which is very small. If it's a 100K, it's 2,000. 150K is a 3,000. But look, if y'all want a higher daily loss limit, just try to, before you take that final payout to get moved to live, try to get a 150K eval passed and into that funded stage. Because, it's going to give you that much more drawdown. Anyways, how's everybody morning go? Guys, can we run up the likes to 100? To 100 would be awesome. Check on gold. Gold's been a little quiet today. Yeah. Oh yeah. Appreciate it, guys. Run up the likes. All right, let's see. Gold. Yeah, man. Gold is kind of on that breakaway move back to the all-time highs. We have this descending trend line, but this looks almost a little more bullish than anything. I don't expect a massive rejection off of this level back down to, previous lows. I think we'd be lucky to see it back into this support, this 320 level or this 200 level. But it's very strong right now. But yeah, I'm team bull. Team bull on gold for sure. Gold is a beast. Thing is, whenever the markets start trending like this, I feel like I just kind of catch on a little too late. You know what I mean? I catch on a little too late. Because I'm looking at it through a lens of like, okay, we haven't really confirmed that we want to start moving back up. We're at resistance. Well, in hindsight, this probably was a really good long setup here. Look, you have like this interior range kind of pretty big supply and demand level here. Came up, kind of tapped the highs of it, rebalanced, held this support. Once I started to see this leg back up, I should have probably looked to take longs, but I wasn't focused on the market at the time. But yeah, gold looks awesome. No, dude, I haven't hit a bonus yet. Not super focused on it. We'll get there. All right, we had a little intraday run up on NQ that I was part of on my Top Step account. I wasn't live, but we caught something like that. And I was looking for a little bit more continuation up above 21s, but markets have pulled back. This is kind of a market where we're trying to change course a little bit and trying to maybe reverse this downtrend and move higher. That's kind of how I'm looking for it. So I could start to maybe incorporate VWAP, but unfortunately VWAP didn't dig too low and pull up under this consolidation. It's just right above. I would have liked to see it maybe dig a little low like this. But right now, VWAP is what we're under. So I have to respect that at the moment. I would love to see it break up and above VWAP. Yeah, I saw that, son. I saw that, man. I have an account with them. I don't know. I think it's so so stupid, man. I don't know. From their point of view, it's like we're paying out way more than we're making. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know. I know your rules are fucking impossible right now. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not buying anything. I'm not buying any more with them, I'll tell you that much. I have a fucking open Bitcoin short that I just have not cut ties with. And I probably should. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I was overzealous on gold on Bitcoin last night, chats. I'm watching view up there. It's in the 60s. Is it even trustworthy? I don't know if it's like, I don't know anything about that, man. I think they're gonna pay out. I just think, man, I don't know how they expect to keep bringing in customers with the rules are getting impossible. Just go use Tradeify. They just, like, I don't know. On paper, they're just like Tradeify. How is their revenue different than Tradeify's revenue? It's the same model. In fact, now it's harder than Tradeify. They decreased the max drawdown. They're increasing the profit targets. Shit's whack, man. Whack. Totally whack. They're not copy trading? Oh, well, you're talking about like copying the traders or what? What's the impossible rule? It's not so much impossible, man. It's just like on par with the other firms. It's just like a 150K straight to funded, if I read it right. They've just done everything wrong. And if it's because they truly have to stay solvent and they're trying to do whatever they can to stay solvent, maybe that's the case. I don't know if that's the case. But, I mean, they put a profit cap on us like last week or like a month ago. They decreased the payout caps from 5K on, let's just use 150K as an example. The payout cap used to be 5K on a 150K. Now it's 3.5K. Just sucks, man. They did that. Also, with that, they increased the profit target 1%, which is a hell of a lot. At, 1% profit target increase is a lot. They kind of snuck that in there with the payout cap. So, okay, now the payout caps are less. You're not going to be able to take as big of payouts. And also, you need to make more profit to take a payout. 1% more profit, which on a 150K is like $1,500, which is a lot. Then they come in this week and say, okay, we're increasing profit targets again, another 1%. So now you need to make that much more. And then they did some other shit. What else did they say today or yesterday? And then they said, oh yeah, typically you have a $6,000 drawdown on the 150K. No, now we're gonna need you to make $9,000 with a $4,500 drawdown. Good luck, champ. Oh yeah, and the consistency rule is still 20%. Good luck. What makes us better than Tradeify? Nothing anymore, apparently. And they fucking change rules every week. That shit is so weak, man. They add new rules every week. It's pathetic. Pathetic. No, we're talking about top one, man. They haven't done anything for traders yet, like at all. All right, NQ. Let's see. A little bit of consolidation off these lows. I'm still interested in trying to take it long. Kind of have like an inverted head and shoulders to move here. Level 1. This any risk, I'd have to have the risk out into these wicks under 900, I think. Like, if we get back into the 900s, I'm not gonna love it. And then the move to me would be like a break back into the high a day. I like how we're putting in a higher low off these wicks. Can we get a VWAP test on this push? I don't want to FOMO into that long, but I like that. We're on the 5 minutes, a fresh 5-minute candle, pushing. I can't get into it. Fuck, I should have just entered down there. Fuck. Okay, let's see what VWAP looks like. If price backs off VWAP, I'll probably buy the dip just to see if we can kind of push through. Tight trade. Tight trade if I can. Can I get some type of pullback? Can we get mid 50s? This is gonna turn into like a scalp. I guess that was the pullback, 55. Yeah, I was waiting for more. Isn't longs a bit counter trend? I don't really know if it's counter trend. We're in a pretty big range on the hourly. Market's trying to find a low, consolidating a bit right under VWAP. I would like to see us try to attempt VWAP here. Give me like 40, 47, 48. I'll hit the bid on it. Man, I just cannot get a fill. Can't get a fill. Top steps 9K profit and 4,500 drawdown on the 150K as well. Yeah, but that's an eval. This is the straight to funded accounts are supposed to be a little more, because they have things like consistency rules, payout caps, and things like this. They're supposed to have more drawdown. I wanted to get long and I just missed it. That's okay. It's okay. Push through VWAP, so we'll see if this wants to turn up. No, we're talking about top one, guys. That's a nice run up. I missed it. Yeah, we missed it. It's all good. I actually wanted it way down here. I just didn't really pull the trigger on it. Still bleeding up. I think he looks really good here. It's too high of an entry for me at this point. I was interested in it. I was really interested in it here. Didn't pull the trigger. Bitched out. Pretty interested in it here, but it, you know, and it still looks great, but I'm definitely not interested in it up here. I just have to wait. Wanna know why I'm not as interested the higher this goes? Yes, it looks better the higher it goes. The structure starts to look favorable for a run up through the highs. It starts to look bullish, to be honest. It's just that every time this runs up higher, that it's that much more risk that is being pretty much added into my trade. Like right here, say I entered here, but stops out here would have been $100 risk. Now it starts to look really good, but now if I enter here, it's a $200 risk. If I enter here, it's a $300 risk, and I don't want to take, you know, I don't want to have to deal with increasing the risk just because the trade starts to look really good. The original idea was to kind of find the low here and take it long, and I didn't, and I missed it, and I'm not going to try to chase it and increase the risk on a trade that I missed, to be honest, just because I didn't pull the trigger. I'm just going to chill. Yeah, tick charts are pretty good, man. I only just started using them too. They're kind of nice. If I can get the picture on like the 5, 15 minute, the hourly, I'll kind of jump into the tick chart for the entries. Damn, good stuff, NQ. Man, I wish I got in that. Wish I got in that. Trade day. Yeah, man, get trade day. They're a solid firm. I had a combine with them and I blew it. Probably trade it again. Probably try. I'm gonna keep doing it until I pass one, and I want to trade with them. They have Top Step. They have Project X too, which is nice. Hey guys, can we get 100 likes in the chat? Can we get a retest of VWAP? I might be interested in it with maybe a little bit less size. Just because this market's already kind of delivered half the move that I wanted to see it give, which is kind of just a run up and a retest of the highs. I might be interested in taking the second half, which would be a little bounce and go back into the highs and maybe a break. But I still missed out on the big fish right there. Man. Why are you on top stuff? I'm on a couple, man. I'm on a couple. The more the merrier. Yo, how we doing, Alliance? Pretty good, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, no, trade day solid. I would use them. Contract limit on evals. I don't think there's... Yeah, no, I think there's a scaling plan of some sort, man. It's been a while since I've been in the eval. I'm not really sure. I think there was a scaling plan, though. Bolanox has a scaling plan in their master account, too. Just kind of on the sideline. If it wants to give me a pullback, I'd probably try to get in. But unfortunately, I just missed the move here. Just not so much out of hesitation. I think I had a couple orders in there that just didn't get filled. I can check the order book. Okay, yeah, look, I had an order at 55. Let me see. Let's see how close we were to getting filled. I had an order at 55. I had 2 minis to try to get filled at 55. I don't know how I didn't get filled at 55. Then I tried to get filled at 50. I think I tried to get filled right here, and then once it moved, I tried to get filled here, but it was already going at that point. We'll see. We'll let it build some more structure, see if it wants to put in some type of high or low that looks good, and then maybe we can take it through the high day here. Kind of just stair-stepping on us right now. Not a ton of opportunity to try to get back into it. We have a level here that we could possibly touch and go if we want to rebalance. Maybe low 70s. I think this might just run without us, though, to be honest. Where's VWAP? VWAP, VWAP, VWAP. VWAP's now a neckline of the range. I think we'd be fortunate to see it. It's kind of like mid-60s. Yeah. I'm going to start to kind of look at it. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. What's this pullback look like? I just don't know how long we're gonna sit down here at these prices before we run up through the highs. This is that touch and go level, right? So this right here, like high 60s. I don't even know if we'll reach into that, though. Probably going to touch a bit at 74, stop at 60.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm stopping it at 60. This is kind of the play I want to see here. For a run back up into a new high day. No way that's already off. And it's not been 30 minutes. 60's a little deeper than I wanted to see. Oh, that's forming a nice little hammer off the highs, 5 minute.
Order filled.
Yeah, I got stopped out on that one. Yep, stopped out on that one. Took it on this as well. This is kind of, yeah, neckline VWAP needs to hold here. Otherwise, we could flush back down. Took the same trade on top, so I just kind of considered it a better entry. If it's still going to respect neckline, you know. Market's not wanting to pull off this level. We might be getting blessed. I don't know how it feels to hurt. It's low 50s. This looks pretty weak here. Pretty weak here. This feels like a stop out. This definitely feels like a stop out. It's a deep retracement though. It's a very deep retracement. Unless that's like a wick and then it's a touch and go move and then we run back to the highs. That's pretty deep retracement. So 15-minute looking like. Yeah, that low needs to hold for us. This is a neckline. This has to hold. So heavy. Yeah, this is definitely getting stopped.
Order filled.
Okay. The markets might tip over again. We'll see. 40's getting ran. Yeah, no, that's for me a decent little setup to long, but just didn't find a low. Yeah, it's a pretty deep retracement there. Like, that's kind of where you want to see it touch off VWAP and kind of respect at some point, but it just never did. Feels nice to have pretty limited risk, though, on that trade. Like, we have a level that you know, we're anticipating to act as support. VWAP, it's neckline of the range. We have higher lows. But now, this market's looking heavy. Yeah, I think I'll I don't know, even the 30s for me is a little bit too deep on that. We'll wait for a new setup, I think. Pretty deep. Pretty deep. Leaving a couple wicks up there. Up there in the high 900s, leaving a series of wicks. See if this next candle wants to kind of pull a little bit lower. A couple of wicks up there in the high 900s. I still would like to see it break. It just, there's got to be a certain level of rebalancing here. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see something. Isn't it at VWAP? Sometimes my VWAP's janky. This should be at VWAP. Or you kind of, what do you have, a weekly VWAP or something up on yours? Because I mean, it had a breakthrough VWAP, started contesting the highs and just didn't play out. Is gold still curling up? It is. Anybody in gold longs? Gold looking like it may want to run through. Wow. Gold looking strong. Gold may pop 70s here. Some call the devil. Back down to support with a failed break at the highs. I'm not bearish on it, but I would like to see this. I'm coming up at VWAP again. We'll see. I'm a coyote in a field of wolves. It's a fresh 5-minute candle here. Popping through 60. Man, 35 was just such a deep retracement. Something about it. It's still valid. It's still very valid. I mean, it did hold. It held support. I just didn't want to see it come down this low, but it did. You know. I'm interested in it again, honestly. As long as these 5-minute candles want to print back into these highs and have some strength behind them, like I'm trying to take it. You know. Dylan Page, who's that?
Order filled.
Oh, that's a micro? That's kind of weak.
Order filled.
All right. We'll try it out. Stops at 55. After that, pull the hair on the head, long in the back. A little bit of hesitation at 70s, but nice high and tight consolidation. I like it. Gotta get some follow through above 70s. There's 80s. Break even trade. Okay, let's see if this runs back into the high day. A little bit of follow through. I like the wicks. Back into the highs. Nice, 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 nice. Let's see a high day break. I wish I took it on this account, but I was just a little busy. A little busy on that. Walking, talking, jukebox. This looks good. This looks good. Nice engulfing on the 5-minute. Still held the lows. Higher low held there. We have consolidation just under this level. I want to see kind of a break into this level up above 100s. Think we get it. Radio. Back in 94, you know. Hey, y'all, man, make sure if we're in here, appreciate you, bit. Make sure we run the likes up. We're almost at 100 likes. I know we can get it. I'm going to send the link into the Discord and get them in here. I mean, we'll see. As long as we don't get retraced and taken out break even, this looks good. Good setup to run through high day. Yes, 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 yes. Nice, 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 nice. Can we get a fresh high day break on this bad boy? Bad boy. Kind of looking to go fill in this range. We got 30 points, 30-point breakout. Totally possible. Totally possible. Okay, I was looking at maybe adding on another account, but I'm busy enough with this. Okay, we're looking for a 90 break here on NQ. A little bit of resistance up there. We feel it. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm filling in on this account. Stops go like under 50. I want to see like a touch and go move off of this 70 retest. There's no way we get stopped out of that. Damn. All right. I might be re-entering. We might be re-entering chat low key.
Order filled.
This market just doesn't want to give us any follow through. You trade cryptos? Yeah, man, I was trading Bitcoin. That sucks. I should have just held the original stop. I mean, it's understandable that we can come up, test the highs, little retracement, then go. Look, now it happens. So we had to get a flush. We had to flush out all the sell orders. Now that we're back at the highs, it's a touch and go off VWAP. It just didn't want to happen last time. Got it, got it, got it. That's what this market likes to do. I think we're ready to go now.
Order filled.
Okay, we're looking for this to run back to the highs now. Juggling these on a couple different accounts. We can only do what, I mean, as long as the market gives us a little bit of follow through here, then we should be okay. Let's see, come back into the 80s. Might be proactive and trim a little bit. That looks good. Flipping green. 87 is the high. Tap into the 87s. Then break a 90. And then break a 90. And then break a 90. So see, we had... I'm still looking for 87 to get taken out. We had the right idea with the market coming in, testing the highs, and then like a touch and go off VWAP. It printed this little fake out move first. Looking for 87 here. So long, bad luck.
Order filled.
Okay, added some more. I'm going to bring the risk up now under this candle, anticipating the breakout, kind of forfeiting some of the ground for a possibility of retracement, but adding in because I'm anticipating a breakout through 87. Could be wrong. Just kind of how I'm going to approach it. Seeing consolidation, just needs to hold the mid-70s here and then get a break eventually. Just watching the tape here. Watching the price action, reading the tape. If we don't start to see some follow through above 80, I'm probably going to de-risk a little bit. It looks good, but it needs to see some sort of attempt here to break above 80s. Give it one more shot, watching 80 on the tape. If it doesn't crack, we have a fresh open candle. I'm not even seeing 79 on the tape anymore. Here we go. Okay, nice. Attaboy. Now we got to go run the high. 87's the high. You're looking to break out. 87's the high. We're looking to break out.
Order filled.
Trimming some right at the highs. And then I'm going to go break even. I'll probably trim one more on the pop of 90. Just because I know this is a heavy level. It's Friday. A little lower volume. Looking for 90 to pop. 91, 92. Probably take one more off. And then just let it go break even. See if we can get a fresh high day break. Can we get 91.92? I know it's a lot to ask, market. I know it's tough. I know it's not been easy today. I know it's not been easy today, and we're not getting any follow-through. Watch out, gold ripping. Okay, okay. I mean, I would just love to see 90s get taken here. Okay. Let's pop 92, 93. I want to take one more off up there. Come on, markets. Come on. There we go. 90s, 90s, 90s. This should run a little bit here and open up above 90s. If we can get 90s, we could open up a little bit. That should get filled. That should get filled. That should get filled, right? Gotta fill that. Let's drag it up. That should fill. That should fill. Oh my god. Alright, took that last one off. We locked in about 300. I'm gonna let this run. Tight stop break even. Holy shit. This should probably go break even too. Look at all the... I'm having to manage like a million things over here. It's tough. 94. So this should have gotten filled. Okay. A little bit hesitation. Probably not a horrible idea to trim, but I like this for the break of 21. I'm probably going to hold full position and just bite the bullets. Would you suggest TPT over Tradify? They're totally different firms, man. They both have, you know, certain pros and cons. I think TPT's got a little, it's less expensive on that side. You know, barrier to entry is pretty reasonable. Scalability, leverage, TPT does well on that. Got to deal with the intraday drawdown, but if you know how to scale and you can get into trades with tight stops with big upside and really let them run, then you can really take $10,000-$15,000 payouts a couple. God damn.
Order filled.
There's just no follow through in this market, man. I mean, I'm glad I took some profit on this move, but you know, come on now, come on now. See profit, take profit Friday. I think this might just run back up though. We'll see. That looks good. All right, we'll see. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. Hey, you know shit's going good when you come to the restroom. Got to come back and scroll up on the screen. Price is not even on the screen anymore. Come on, man. Who else is doing this shit? Who else is doing this shit? This is high day. I'm looking for high day break. Candles have left the screen. She's hesitant. Do I trim a little bit? Nah, I ain't gonna trim nothing. Oh my god. Just the retracement off these highs, it's just so deep, man. So deep. Suppose I could trail a little bit. I'm not so thrilled to do that. It's not really taking much off the table at that point. Hey man, can everybody in here like the stream up? I would appreciate it. Nice. I'm going to see a clean break through 21. I kind of want to see this run through 21,000. We have a nice range. Yesterday's range up here. This can break out with a little bit of volume above 21,000. That'd be awesome. I think we've got a pretty good shot. Appreciate the likes, y'all. Appreciate the likes. Keep them coming. About the places you have been, I loved you so. It's all or nothing at this point. I'm just gonna hold it for the break in a new high day. The tick chart, man. It's kind of a love-hate. It's not really so much of a love-hate. It's like you can definitely break down a lot more of what you're seeing, but I think like yeah, I mean it's kind of more on the scalp side of things. Like if I'm this to me is like I know what I was looking at on the hourly. We might get stopped out here. Damn, this market's giving us no follow through. I know what I was looking at on the hourly. It was a fresh break into high day. Right, so I already know kind of where we're trending. I'm looking for that. The 5-minute tells a little bit, but I can really get down on that 500 tick or the 100 tick and really see. You know what I mean? I kind of get the levels. Like, okay, so where's neckline on this? If I want to take longs, I'm looking for 60s, and then okay, I got the level in my head. You know, and then I pop onto here, the tick chart, and I can just see so much more. I kind of like it a lot, but I don't know. I could easily see where you could get on these tick charts and try to overanalyze every little move, and it can become dangerous. So I feel like as long as you have the mental capacity to understand, okay, just because you start to see these candles really moving around too much, just you got to look at the bigger picture. This motherfucker. I know somebody on my Discord didn't just ask some member of my Discord when he's going live when I just posted the damn link about my live. It's not jealous, but like, bro, I'm live right here. I guess you don't fuck with me. He is in my Discord though. So top one instant account worth it? Not anymore, man. They just did a rule change yesterday. Just horrible.
Order filled.
Just horrible. I wouldn't say it's worth it anymore.
Order filled.
I'm just trimming a little bit just in case. I know this is a market that's had some pretty decent pullbacks off the highs. So I'm kind of respecting that and trying to trim when I have a chance. Because we've gotten pretty damn close to getting stopped out break even a couple times on this trade. Still ultimately, you know, looking for the break into new high days, but you see, like I'm trying to understand and be aware of the fact that this market is pulling back pretty heavy a couple times. So I'm trying to lock in some type of profit. Don't want to give up my entire position because it still looks great. It's just given us some pretty decent pullbacks a couple times. Don't know how stable this move up is, but it does look good. Tick Tick instant account, man. I was looking at it. I was trying to buy one. I don't really know too much about it, but I was trying to buy one, but it wouldn't let me because the 3D secure card payment or something like that. Yeah, this market's just pulling back so much. How many times are we gonna see 80s, 90s before we just get the move here? We might see. We might go fill back in this range a little bit. I mean, I locked in a little bit of profit. Definitely not really happy with that. We're gonna get, yeah, we're taken out of this move. It's just a market. It's not giving us any follow through. I'm gonna trail this up. If this low doesn't hold, it's really now or never type move.
Order filled.
That's the trade. I mean, I don't want to say bad execution because we were pretty spot on with the entries. It just didn't get any follow through. You take that trade for a breakout trade. I mean, we've tested this level plenty enough times to get the break, and it just didn't. And it's Friday, low volume. I guess we're just gonna range bound a little bit. We're green on it. That's all that matters. But yeah, a little frustrating that we can't get the breakout. There's not much I can do about that. All I can do is take a nice entry with pretty limited drawdown and just wait and see. But yeah, that's. I don't know if I have any more interest in trying to take this market long if it's not going to show me the move. Yep. I guess I should have just shed it all off at high day. Oh well. Top 1 futures trustworthy? Definitely not. Nah, if that's something you look for, transparency and trustworthy. And then I don't know. Probably the weakest in that category at the moment. They keep going back on their word, shit like that. Market closed early today? No, man. It's that'll be Monday. We'll have to deal with that Monday. It's a full session today. Full session. Yeah. Look, if I still wanted to take the trade, it would be we need to put in a very strong low and start to build some more structure with limited retracement. Maybe take it again. Maybe go into it with a different mindset. Like, hey, let me just take profit, see profit, take profit, I guess. No, they all changed their. No. I know, bro, but like they've been open a month and they've changed. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. All I can say is I'm not going to buy another account. Hopefully I don't have to. Hopefully I can keep the account alive. But I'm not going to be buying another account with top 1. Hopefully I can keep these 3 accounts alive. But as far as buying new ones with the rule changes, no. Not going to happen. I haven't really gotten off to the hottest start on these Bolonox accounts, Chad. I mean, I've just been trying to like sit in Bitcoin longs, anticipating an all-time high break, and it just hasn't given you much. So it's a slow start. It's a slow start. We can't take a payout on this account until we get a 15K profit. And then when we do get a 15K profit, I think the max payout is like, what is the max payout? I don't even know if this Bolonox account is worth it. What's the max payout on a 250 master? Anybody know? Hey, what's good, Dominican? Favorite firm if you had to stick to one? Well, let's mark off some of the requirement. It would have to it would have to be it would have to have no complaints with payouts. That's step one. I would prefer it to have Project X. I would say Top Step, man. If you don't use Top Step, I don't know what to tell you. Everybody should have Top Step. Everybody should have Top Step. I don't really trade 50Ks, man, but yeah, that's you got the right idea. 510 micro is probably good size. Yeah, for real. Project X is elite. Totally elite. Totally elite. It's just everything's right here. Like, if I'm using TradingView and trying, like, I don't know any of this. I don't know my max loss. I don't know what my drawdown is. I don't know the trailing. You got the statistics. Like, everything is perfect. Whoever made Project X is on one, man. I'm a little jealous. I wish I could have done something like that. They changed payout rules, did they? I don't know. I don't know much about it. Yeah, I've kind of just been sitting in Bitcoin longs like on the daily, and it's just not been like it's been moving up. It's awesome, but it's just not breaking out how I want it to. But look at the wick we're leaving on the daily on Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's something people sleep on, maybe for good reason, because the price action hasn't been great. But like as long we have just been like really up here and just ranging a bit more, and I'd like to see it, but we're up there. We're up there. Nice wick on the daily, actually. Do you think we get a little Bitcoin rally into the weekend, Memorial Day weekend? I think I'm gonna put some capital in a Bitcoin long with a stop off these equal lows. I think
Order filled.
that's kind of what I've been preferring to do, to be honest. Same thing with top one. I've been preferring keeping some entries on Bitcoin and just letting the power of this trend just let it go. Can I get a fill? Shit, we're trading the 400s now. Oh shit, don't chase it, but damn.
Order filled.
Damn, that's a high fill. Okay. Yeah, I like being in Bitcoin. I've really liked it. When you got a trend that strong, I just, like any dip, just let me in it. Let me in it. You know, any dip, I want to be in it. I wish I could take it on my Top Step account, but apparently you can't trade Bitcoin. Okay, NQ's trying to run through the highs again. Just had to stop us out of our trade a couple times, I suppose. I'd be interested in it with micros. I'm not in love with putting on a lot of size because it hasn't showed a ton of follow through. It might, but maybe we'll attempt it with a small size. Just buy some Bitcoin for real. Look, I'm just like sitting in Bitcoin longs, and I've really enjoyed doing that. I've had some pretty shitty execution, like trying, you know, like it'll look good, and this is all-time high right here on Bitcoin, by the way. We're not far off. This is literally all-time high. And so I was anticipating the breakout, and I would get in, and then it would start to look good, and I would start to scale in for the break, and then it would retrace, knock me out, or even a red trade, unfortunately. Just hasn't been, my execution on it hasn't been great, but it's just been range. But this is all-time high right here. If y'all are interested in trending strong markets, Bitcoin is about ready to take its all-time high. Might do it over Memorial Day weekend. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if it did do that over Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, we might attempt a little scalp trade, a little scalp long on NQ if we can get it. I don't know why we can't trade it, man. It's just they don't allow you to. I'm not really sure why. Kind of sucks. What's risky? I don't think Bitcoin's a risky trade at all. I feel very comfortable in Bitcoin longs. In fact, so comfortable that... Oh, look, there goes NQ. Yeah, I feel very, very comfortable. Okay, NQ's into a new high day. Kind of missed it. We got stopped out on this sell-off through the 70s. I wasn't really... Just was a deep move down, and I didn't really like it at that point. Especially with how much range we've had today, I knew that it could continue lower, so I didn't really love it at that point. Still came out of him green, so that's good, but needed to take profit a little bit quicker in such a rangy market. Even out above the highs, we're only 10, 15 points higher. It's not really running away, but still up. Tried futures desk? No, I haven't, man. You think margin? How much is it? Oh, yeah? Okay, well, how much does it cost to open a Bitcoin? What's a Bitcoin contract? A micro Bitcoin contract. They won't even let you... I think Bitcoin maybe only does micro contracts, but... Let's see. MBT cost. MBT futures contract cost. How much does it cost? Why can't I find out how much it costs? I don't know. Yeah, trade day has an activation fee, man. It's pretty similar to Top Steps, honestly. Pretty similar to Top Steps activation fee. Okay, we got a little dip on NQ right out of the high a day. Break, little touch and go move. I'd be interested in trying to scalp the little rally through the high a day. Just gotta pay attention and get a decent entry. I'll take it. Did he said a tick? Yeah, that's how much. Yeah, no, but I'm talking about the margin requirements. Like, how much does it cost to actually open a contract up? Yeah, but Trade Day is just like a super stable, solid company. They're about on par with Top Step on that one. Check out gold on NQ run up. Does gold get a pullback? Little pullback on gold, not much. Everything's kind of rallying here. Bitcoin's trying to pump up off the lows. NQ's breaking high day. Gold's been up and to the right pretty much all day. Kind of at this level. You might get a break of this if we can get a small pullback and then run back up to these highs. Maybe. Wow, NQ coming down off of 30s. Anybody in a Bitcoin futures trade or no? Just me. Hey, y'all, 270 in here, man. Can we get at least 100 likes? I would appreciate it. See if Bitcoin can curl back into these highs, into the close. Margin. Yeah, margin's 47. Yeah, but there's an actual number. Like, there's a contract cost. I can find it on TradeStation. Let's see. Crypto. Micro Bitcoin. See, but this isn't bad margin at all. It's $3,000 to open a Bitcoin, micro Bitcoin. That's nothing. It's nothing. Oh, full Bitcoin contract. Yeah, that's a lot. But I'm trying to open the micros. You know? I went along in queue. Yeah, I mean, we're on the back end of the move now, man. I feel like, yeah, I mean, if there's a decent little dip, I might try to join this rally, kind of break it out. I might try, but it's got to show me something. And since I've already missed the bigger move, I didn't really miss it. I played it. It kept getting pretty deep retracements, and I kept kind of getting shaken out of it. But I did come out green on it on all of the accounts, so that was good. Holy shit. Oh my god! What the fuck's going on? Good god. Tell you what, that's a jump scare when you're looking at the tick chart and this thing gaps like and does that. Probably it's pretty common on the tick chart, but like damn, it's kind of wild. No, I haven't tried alpha. Just haven't tried them. See a lot of influencers promote them, so I'm a little hesitant. A lot of the younger crowd influencers promote them, so I'm a little hesitant. I'm a little hesitant to whatever the younger crowd the younger TikTok trader crowd says. I'm a little hesitant. I'll take it. I'll just probably not. Yeah, man, I've been looking at the tick chart. I've been enjoying it. I saw Coach Dakota on Top Step use it. He has some success. You can get really tight entries on this chart. Hey, appreciate you, T. Can you explain why you enter a trade? Yeah, man, if you hang out in the streams, I try to explain, you know, the trades I take. It's a bit of a context thing. It just depends. Like, if you hang out in the stream, you'll see me take a trade, and I'll do my best to explain it. I think that helps to, you know, if I'm going to be live and taking trades, might as well try to talk through it. And I think I do a pretty good job of that. It's just kind of got to wait till I see a setup, and then we'll talk through it. Yeah, the tick chart's pretty sick. Pretty sick, I'm not going to lie. I'm just kind of bleeding up on NQ. Bleeding up on NQ. For the 4 hour. It's a nice reaction off the lows. Almost back within this range. Asking about buying one Bitcoin? Yeah. No, I was just trying to figure out why I couldn't open a big micro Bitcoin contract on my live account. The margin requirement's only like 3,000 bucks. Costs more to open in queue. Whew. I got no ways to run. There is some real potential right here for Bitcoin to run the highs here. NQ is just on bleed mode. Not a ton of opportunity to get into this market. Not a ton of opportunity to get in this market. Is the market? Yeah. I mean, we get the market's. Yeah. I mean, we got a big move pre-market. It's just been NQ's kind of been reacting this way for a while here. We'll get like a big move out of the bell or overnight, and then it's kind of flat. Not a ton of continuation. This is starting to look good through high. I mean, it's been looking good through high day. I just haven't really been able to get into it. I'm looking for Bitcoin to make a nice little run up through 110 here. Yep. NQ's moving. Kind of just bleeding up. Try to get in if I can. I just haven't really. Man, the original entry we had was I think we got in down here in the 50s, man. We would have caught 100, yeah, 100 points. I only caught like 60 points of it, maybe even less than that. I got shook out. I had to stop too high. I got shook out. I think these bottom wicks killed me right before the breakout. They stopped me out break even. That's what killed me. The retest killed me. NQ moving now. Anybody in an NQ long? It's picking up volume. Yeah, fuck. This is really good. I mean, that's what I wanted. I just bitched out like a little bitch. It's got room in the 80s, 90s. I bitched out like a bitch. Nice move. Oh, I was eyeing this damn bad boy up and I didn't execute. I've been having that issue recently, man. What it is like I'm within all of this. Oh, it's frustrating. You know, I'm long here, and then it kind of makes a move, and then I get killed right here, right before the big move. That's okay. Hopefully somebody got in there. Yeah, I mean, there's reason to bitch out of this market. It's shown us a couple times it didn't want to break out. I really got faked out here. I said, okay, we're right at the highs. We've been consolidating. We're flagging out at the highs. I want to see it break. And then we got like a 30, 40 point dump, and it just took me right out. I said, I'm not going to let this come back and put me in the red. I'm going to stop out in slight profit. Then we curl up. Faked the hell out. Faked the hell out. It's okay, though. Not every trade can be perfect, man. Yeah, it is what it is. You show up every day, man. One day we're gonna hit it. Just keep the wrist tight. Have the idea of this move happening. Sometimes it just, It is funny though how this fucking market works. So I legit had my stop break even at 75 or slight profit stop. It was like 10 points above my entry at 75. This thing bottom ticks me, then fucking runs. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Sometimes it feels like it's out to get you, doesn't it? I mean, it fucking bottom ticked me perfectly. And then ever since that bottom tick where it took me out of 10 points of profit, just fucking up. I mean, I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. I'm green on the day, but like, fuck. It does seem like that sometimes. Missed the big fucking trade. It's all good. Very blessed. You still lose accounts sometimes? All the time, bro. All the time. All the time. Yeah, man. Side, just let the mental confidence. It sucks mentally to know. Okay, this was the plan. I executed well enough, but maybe I got faked out and then it moved big in my way, or just say, okay, just calm down, man. It's not always the dollar amount on the screen or the negative or the positive, the P&L. Just as long as you have it up here, man, and it played out, that's a lot of confidence you can build in your head. If it played out pretty much damn near how you expected it to, but maybe there's a little bit of a problem on your end with the execution, or maybe you didn't have the stop in the right place, you can't control that, man. You can't control that. That's what this market is designed to do, to take you the hell out before it gives you the big move. You're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch it some days. Some days you're not gonna catch it. Just stay mentally grounded, stay focused. You just keep going, man. And show back up tomorrow. Try not to crash out too much. If you had a really good plan and it didn't play out, don't chase it. The market is constantly giving us opportunities. You just gotta relax. But yeah, man, every trader feels that, man. I mean, I just had that happen to me, and it's not a huge deal. It's not a huge deal, but I have had a problem kind of over managing a little bit. I've been noticing that. Like, if I can get a trade green and it reacts kind of off of like a pivot or somewhere I entered, and I kind of expect a reversal off this level, and then it starts moving that way, I've noticed that I'll kind of put the stop to break even pretty damn quick, and then maybe I'll even trail it a little bit, and then it retraces, kicks me out. Then it's a big move, and it's been happening a lot, and I probably. There's a certain balance, man, where it's like, okay, maybe I just hold most of the position for the big move, but also I don't really want to go red on this move, because for me, this was like I had the entry here, and I was looking for the breakout. It rejected, came back down. I stopped it in profit. I was like, okay, if this starts to break 60s, 70s, it's still in a range, and it's not looking to break out. But hey, it is what it is. There goes NQ, man. Awesome. Wow, Bitcoin's running up too. I bet nobody's in this Bitcoin trade with me. I don't blame y'all. Bitcoin's a interesting one. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. I think every trader goes through that, and it is what it is. You just kind of gotta, you'll catch the move, as long as you're limiting your downside, guys, and you have the right idea of how the market will play out, but maybe it just didn't happen exactly how you wanted it to today. Show up tomorrow. Odds are you're gonna catch that move one day, and just keep the wrist tight. Keep the healthy habits that you should have, and you got it. I think I would like to go break even here. I like the volume back into these highs. I would like to go break even here. It does suck to miss this move. I'm with y'all. Anybody that was like looking at this market long a little earlier, I'm with y'all. I was looking for a move back into this range with y'all, and I tried to execute a couple times, but it wasn't the cleanest breakup, right? Like, there was a lot of range in here to kick you out of the trade right before the big move. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I know it can be frustrating, especially if it moves against you and you're still red on the day. Trust me, I would be more frustrated if I was red on the day after missing a move that, you anticipated. But that's just the struggle of trading. That's why not everybody can do it. It's not that easy. Yeah. It was choppy. There was reason to believe it was going to continue to chop until it proved us wrong. And then, of course, we get little retests and pop up. I got shook out right there. It stopped it, like, by a tick, got stopped out. We missed out on another, 100 points. We'll show back up tomorrow and fight. Bitcoin looks good here. Kind of, yeah. Bitcoin looks good. I think we hit Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's going to hit all-time highs Memorial Weekend. It trades over the weekend, right, Bitcoin? Yeah. I think so. Y'all want to watch NQ or Bitcoin? I know Bitcoin's not the most exciting mover, but I don't want to keep switching screens. Bitcoin or NQ? Yeah, top one with the rule changes. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. We might have the Bitcoin run up into the close. It's looking likely at the moment. Expecting to push down on NQ. There's a 3-bar setup for a possible reversal, but I'm still kind of bullish on it. Still kind of bullish on it. Is this your live right here? Yeah, I got a couple accounts. I got my live account up. Can't trade micro Bitcoin on my live account, but I can trade micro Ethereum, which gives you about 10 cents for every point. Not really a great. I think I pay more in commissions than I do from getting from a winning trade here, to be honest. But I've had that open forever. Yep. You get Bitcoin on the hourly here, reaching into these highs. The bitty coin. Looks like a pitchfork. What prop firms are you using right now? Ooh, start for the yawn, guys. Tradeify, top one, Molinox, top step. Take profits. My fun of futures. I need to get another account with my blue up on that one. They have a the Express account. They have the Express account where it's like, I think it's an uncapped payouts, no consistency. So I bought a couple of them and I was trying to scale them like big time. I think that's the purpose of those accounts. So yeah, I was trying to scale them. I got them up to about 10K. Try to hit another big trade. Trying to run it up to like 100. And blew up on those. But yeah, I mean that's the purpose of those accounts. No cap payouts, no consistency. If I have an account like that, man, I'm gonna try my hardest to run it the hell up. This ain't Blue Guardian, I don't think, man. This is it's Bolinox right there is what you're seeing. Isn't Blue Guardian like a health insurance? I don't know what that is. Oh, I think we've got a winning trade on our hands. At the moment, looks great. Needs to break resistance up above 110. We might have an end-day run-up on Bitcoin. Is anybody in Bitcoin Bitcoin trade long? I'm so curious to know if y'all are in Bitcoin. Bitcoin's paying out right now. All right, we'll go back to NQ. I know y'all don't like watching it. There goes 70s. NQ's just running. This is the next level. I'm just on standby. I missed the move. I missed the move, and I'm accepting that I missed the move, and that's all there is to it. I'm just gonna accept it. I caught some of the move, but this was the move I was looking for. I was looking for the high day breakout and the run up, and I missed it. What can you do, you know? I don't know if I'll be an affiliate with Top Step, man. They did away with most of the Top Step affiliates. There's not many of them left. I think they figured they had enough promo. They're pretty popular. They don't need advertising anymore. They're kind of like Tesla. Like, they just don't run ads. So they only have a couple affiliates. I don't know how I would claw my way into that program, to be honest with you. I would love to be an affiliate with them. But yeah, they did away with most of the affiliates. There's only a few left. Only a few left. Do you recommend Top Step? Yeah, man. Heck yeah. They're amazing. They're amazing. Absolutely amazing. I recommend them. Every trader should use Top Step. If they're gonna use a prop firm, why not Top Step? People kind of feel, yeah, I never became an affiliate with them, and I'm definitely not going to now. I just can't get behind their shit right now. Can't get behind their shit right now. I only just started, you know, doing affiliate marketing a little bit. I've got a Take Profit Trader affiliate link if y'all want to use it. But outside of that, there's no other firms I use a lot, and I have good things to say about a lot of them. But yeah, Top One is doing a lot of rule changes. They're just not it right now. There's no affiliates at Top Step. There's a couple. There's a couple. I think. Not many. Gonna try CBT next? You should, man. Why don't you like Top Step? I love Top Step. Where'd you hear that from? If y'all aren't looking to like try to really like, if y'all just kind of want a solid firm that's been around, that's like an OG firm that has pretty competitive pricing. They're pretty similar to Top Step, and they have Project X Trade Day. They've been around a while. They're pretty solid. I would suggest them as well. Not affiliate, but I don't even have an account with them right now. I had a combine, I blew it. I'm gonna try again. I gotta find time to try again. Like during the middle of the day, I'm like usually shuffling between these three, which is kind of a lot to juggle. I want to see Bitcoin catch a higher low here than run through these highs. That's what I want to see here. Needs to catch a bid off like 900s. Curl back, take 111 out, or 110, 111 out. Okay, NQ backing off about 30 points. Yeah, Project X. Trade Day does have Project X. I figured that out. I was on their website and I noticed they had it. I don't think a lot of people know they have it, but they do. They do. Come on, Biddy. Catch a bid. Catch a bid here. You have the setup. I just need you to catch a bid right here. I'll have VWAP as well. Come off this high a little bit, catch a nice bid, and then let's run through that high. That is what I need from you. Please and thank you. I could probably back the stop off and give it some more room. But I'm just going to keep it there. I can always re-enter. You know? It's a slow enough moving market. It would be excruciating to let this take me red. I'll watch it slow. With as slow as Bitcoin moves, I'll watch it slowly take me into the red. And it's just not worth it. I'll just re-enter if it takes me out. But yeah, I'm looking for a Bitcoin to kind of curl off of this little 800 test, off of this VWAP move. Look at NQ here. Sorry, let's see. NQ, there might be a setup on NQ. You kind of got to assume that we're going to keep trending higher, which could totally happen. Yeah, there might be. I kind of would like to see an overreaction to the downside. Not good bit of volume off the highs there with that 5 minute. We'll see if it bleeds down a little bit more. Maybe try to hit the bid in the 20s, stop it out. It would be a lot less size, just because I know we've already had a good portion of this up move is already developed, so I'm not probably wouldn't throw a ton of size at it. But I'll watch it. Come on, Bitcoin, catch something. Catch that, yeah. Catch that low, Bitcoin. Catch that low. Okay, let's see. %80 profit split on trade day. Is that true? Well, I mean, they're looking for like, I mean, I guess that could be true, yeah. That's not the worst thing. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Is it gold? Let's check out gold. Oh, wow, gold did have a nice pop. I was thinking about maybe trying gold out in the mid-50s, but things are just kind of running up, slowly running up in the session here. Haven't really gotten involved in too much. I'm in the only trade that's trying to curl back on me right now at the moment. Well, does trade day offer anything better? Do they have, like, what's their payout caps? What we have to look into that kind of that area. I don't know. I mean, yeah, if they have an 80-20 split, that might be maybe not the best. I don't know. There might be a couple things that they can make up for in different areas. I'm not sure. Thank you, not green on the day yet. NQ turns green on the day up here. If we get up here, it's a red to green move on NQ. Oh my god, I'm watching Bitcoin just fade off and not catch a buy. It's excruciating. Tradeify CEO says Project X soon. Nice. Yeah, they have like Tradeify TV now or something, man. They're doing like what Top Step does with the Tradeify TV. Yep, I'm not gonna go red on this trade. The setup's there. Like I said, it's still a learning curve with me and Bitcoin. I don't exactly know how price likes to move. I know that the structure tells me we get bought up through 111, but it's a bit of a learning curve. Not the easiest to trade as far as price action. In fact, it's very difficult. Just going off market structure on this one. I think I mean Tradeify is obviously a really good firm. That's for sure. Tradeify is solid. You thinking Q's going higher? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not as interested now. I feel like I've missed the move. And I might try. What I wouldn't like to see is it sell back into this range. It would need to kind of hold this 30-20 level. Even still, that's a pretty deep pullback. It's 40 points off the high. I don't know. I'm more interested in just waiting to see if this Bitcoin trade plays out. But we're hitting resistance and just not catching a bid off the VWAP here. Probably because Bitcoin doesn't give a shit about VWAP, but still. Does Tradeify have uncapped? Yeah, man. Every firm at the live stage, pretty much every firm in the true live stage. I'm gonna step out. No, I'm out if it. Yeah, I'm gonna get out before the slippage kills the fucking trade. To be honest.
Order filled.
I don't know. It's not respecting.
Order filled.
It's not respecting. That's the thing when I talk about Bitcoin. Like, I don't know. It starts to look really good. It's been very hesitant to actually break out. I don't know. I think for Bitcoin, it's like I'm just gonna try to. If I see a decent entry on it the next coming days, weeks, I'm gonna try to get a position and just make sure to take some profits because it's not an easy one to trade as far as price action, candlesticks. That's to be expected though, right? Fucking Bitcoin, man. Bitcoin. Probably is the best live account benefits. Dude, you know what I would say? I don't know if this is like make or break for y'all, but TopStep is like literally the only firm that you can bring like a decent balance into the live account. Most of the other firms don't let you bring much. They'll cap your live account. Like, they're not going to let you transfer more than like 15, 20,000 max. That's something a lot of people don't realize. TopStep let me bring over a ton of balance, which I was very grateful for that, you know. But yeah, a lot of the firms don't really let you bring a ton into the live account, you know. Have you used Daytrading? No, I was looking at trying to use them, but I just haven't. Couldn't get my card to go through on their website because like the 3D secure authentication or whatever it is. Well, Chad, I don't know. I mean, we kind of have a breakout, but we're getting deep pullbacks off the highs. I don't know if we really are interested in taking much else. I'm green on the day. I would be nicely green on top one if I just took the damn Bitcoin trade off whenever I was up at resistance. But it's hard to get a read on this bad boy, honestly. I think TopStep is a lot more money than people think they do. I'm sure they do, but on paper, they're actually, like, their payout caps are pretty generous. $5,000 payout cap in XFA of any size. You know, a lot of these other firms, like, they have payout caps that are smaller than that. And then they decrease even more if you have a smaller XFA. You know? There's not a ton of rules on TopStep. It's not a ton of any. It's perfect. It's like perfect. They let you move a big balance over. It's only 5 winning days. They're pretty much the perfect firm. I actually don't know how they stay solvent. But they're just amazing. And Project X, yeah. Oh, man. Do I want to try Bitcoin again, chats? I mean, it fucking bounced as soon as I got out of it, man. I'm going to do it with a lot less size, man. Ugh, I keep getting shaken out today. I was not looking to go red on that damn trade is all. That's what it is, you know? I was not looking to go red. I'm going to try it again with a smaller size. Pretty impatient executions there on my end. I'll try it again. But other than that, yeah, I think we're pretty much done. We had a nice little NQ trade if y'all just joining in. Pretty much green on everything, looking good. Bitcoin's one of those things that I'm just going to try to keep being involved on the long side and kind of learning with Bitcoin. As strong of a trend as it is, I keep anticipating a breakout that just isn't coming. But it's a lot easier to get in on the long side, and you'll see green on the trade most likely. Just take it and re-enter. That's how I'm going to start looking at it. I'm just going to try to scalp longs on Bitcoin, let it have its run. It hurts, but I'm going to assume it's not going to break out. As good as it looks to break out, I'm going to start assuming it's not going to break out. Just taking profits, let it retrace, get back in, same shit, rinse and repeat. That's how I'm going to approach Bitcoin in the next couple days, coming weeks. And that's my plan. Other than that, yeah. Yeah. I didn't catch gold, no, man. I've been looking. The thing is with gold, like gold looks great. I'm sure a lot of y'all have been catching gold. It's just been, if I'm looking at Bitcoin, I haven't really been looking at gold. I don't know, dude. I don't know if they inverse each other too much or what, but Bitcoin to me is just the stronger looking market. It's just the stronger looking market. So I prefer to be on the side of Bitcoin, and I've pretty much had my max position size has pretty much been allocated in the Bitcoin trades recently, so I haven't been touching much of gold. I just want to be in the damn Bitcoin long most of the time, and that's kind of the plan. That's what I'm going to continue to do next week. Y'all will see me come live next week, and if market conditions are still strong like this on Bitcoin, you'll just see me continue to trade Bitcoin to the long side. I'm going to stop falling in love with it and start taking profits a little better. I definitely haven't been doing well on that end of things, but I've been seeing a lot of green on Bitcoin, so I've been happy with it. I just continue holding it, looking for the breakout, then it comes back and stops me out. So Bitcoin long, see green, take green. That's my plan going into this next week. I don't know how much Bolinox lets you, man. That's a good question. I think you putting in a low here. Trying to. Yo, Chad, I'm not seeing much more. Preferably, man, on a low volume Friday like this, we could have just not gotten shaken out of the original trade and just continued holding it, to be honest. But I don't know if I really want to take any trades on it up here, to be honest. Looks bullish, but we haven't had a red candle print in a couple hours. We're coming into resistance level. I'm not so interested. I think it's probably time to get off and enjoy the weekend. I think it's probably time to get off and enjoy the weekend. What are y'all thinking?
Order filled.
Yep. Hey, y'all. I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna hop off and enjoy the weekend. Not much else to it. All right, y'all. I will catch y'all on the next one, man. And we'll be back Sunday night. Sunday night, we'll have a nice little futures stream. Make sure y'all hit the sub button. Turn on, I don't know, turn on notifications if you want. Or just remember that we're going to come live Sunday night and have a nice stream. Trading all the different prop firms and having a good time. So, I'll see y'all then. Catch you on the next one. Peace.